it's Nina with Walla Stamping. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to share with you Paper Pumpkin and just introduce you to it. I haven't taken the time to do a paper pumpkin kit for you in any of my previous tutorials, but I wanted to do that today just so that I could show you what paper pumpkin is about in case you've never seen it before or don't know what it is. So the kit for this month is called Many Happy Birthdays. So let me show you what's inside. This is the kit for February, and you get a little welcome note in there. And this is the projects that you can create in the kit for February. So as you can see, they're all related to birthdays in some way. You can make a birthday card, or you can also make a birthday card where you can insert a gift card as well as make an invitation for a birthday party. So this is what all is inside the kit for February. You have two ink spots, Flirty Flamingo and Island Indigo. Then you'll get a clear block when it's your first subscription or your first purchase of Paper Pumpkin. You'll get a stamp set with each and every kit each month. And you're also going to get any adhesives that you need. Now this is a small tab with some little mini glue dots on it. And then for this project, let me get these out first. Here are the party invitations, and you receive 9 of these. So if you want to use your whole kit only for the invitations, you have plenty to do that with. Then these are the outside of your invitation or your card. And as you can see, you have 3 of each pattern. So there's a total of 9 that you can create here. Then, let me move these out of the way. You have this gorgeous, you know I love glitter, gold glimmer paper, and it is a little candle flame shape that's already punched out for you and ready to go. Then if you want to create a birthday card, or if you want to create the gift card, you have 9 of these little panels that you can stamp on, and then of course you have all of the envelopes that you need to place them inside of. So that's everything that comes in the kit for February. Now let's move this out of the way. Let me grab my instructions and I'll show you just how easy it is to create one of these projects. So the thing that you would need to do first, step number 1, is fold score lines of card base, peel adhesive backing from the card pocket, center and attach candle flame. So let's do that first. Let me decide which color I want to go with. I'm really kind of leaning toward the one that's got Night of Navy. I think those colors look really good together. Fold score lines of card base. Let's get that done first. Okay, here's a score line here. I'm going to use my bone folder to get a nice sharp crease there. There is a score line there. And then there's 2 little tabs up here that need to be folded over. Peel adhesive backing from the card pocket. Okay, there's that done. Then center and attach the candle flame. Okay, I'm going to punch out one of my candle flames right there. I have a little glue dot here that I will use. That will go right here on the front. Then peel the backing off of that adhesive because that is a 2-sided adhesive. Then I'm actually going to fold those down out of my way. Attach this right here in the center. Then seal the card shut with the short side overlapping the long side. Okay, so this would be considered the short side and this would be considered the long side. So I'm going to get that folded down really well and fold this over and seal it shut. Very cool. How quick and easy was that? Now, insert the card base into the envelope all the way and stamp inside the window. So slide that up in there. Okay. Then it said to stamp inside my window. So I need to decide what I want it to say. Do I want it to say birthday? I think I do. So I'm going to grab that stamp off of there and grab the free acrylic block that comes inside your first kit. Get that open. Okay, there we go. And put my stamp on there. Then I need to decide, do I want Flirty Flamingo or Island Indigo? And I think I'm going to do the Flirty Flamingo. So let me get this ink spot open, and they're normally sealed shut with just a little piece of paper around the side, and I'm actually going to use my scissors to open that with. Just going to run the tip of my scissor blade right down where the top and the bottom meet, then pop that lid off of there. Then I'm going to ink up my birthday. And since this is the first time that I will have been using this stamp, I'm actually going to stamp it on a piece of scrap paper first. I like to do that the first time that I get a stamp out of the package, and just make sure that it's conditioned and ready to actually stamp. Okay, the second one looked better. So let me ink that up again. And make sure that you get plenty of ink on your sentiment. Then this is so easy. Just center that up in that window and push it straight down. And I like to hold it for just a second and give it some good pressure to make sure it comes off, or the ink comes off the stamp and gets inside on my paper. Then you can slide this back out, and if you want to add other sayings to it, then you can. Now what I'm going to do is leave my happy on there because I want it to say happy birthday on top, and then I want it to say to you underneath. So I'm going to cheat and allow this stamp that I've already stamped to be my guide for where to put my other two stamps. So now that I've gotten that on there, you can do this one of two ways. You can either leave the birthday on there and just put ink on these two stamps, or you can remove that one and stamp or put the ink on the other two. So I'm going to leave mine there, and I'm just going to place my ink on the happy and the to you. And then I'll line my birthday up with where I stamped it previously, and it helps me know where to stamp the other two words. How cute is that? Then under here you can sign it or do whatever you want to do there. And then let me point out to you that each of these have little slits cut in them right here. And where's the other one? Okay, so in this corner and in this corner, there's little slits. So if you want to put a gift card in there, then you would just slide one corner into that little slit and then the other corner into that little slit. So let's slide this back inside of our card here, and there you have a birthday card all ready to go. So let's say that you wanted to do one of these as an invitation, then all you would need to do is pop one of these out. So I'm going to remove this one and change my sentiment up on my block. Put the happy and the birthday and the to you back in its place. And then use, I think I'll use celebrate. Put this one on my block. And this time I'm going to use the Island Indigo. So I'm just going to do the same thing again. I'm going to just use my scissors and run it along right there where the top and the bottom of the ink stamp or the ink spot meet. Then pull that open. I'm going to stamp Celebrate, but just like I did before, I'm going to use my scrap paper, stamp that off once. Okay. Then I will take another one of the inserts and put that right up inside, just like I did the first time. Ink up your sentiment right here, or your greeting, whichever way you want to call it. And do just like you did with the birthday. Just center up that word in the window there and stamp it down. Give it a good little press. Pull that out. Then on the invitation part, you can write all of the information in there that needs to be there. And I'm actually going to use just a couple of these glue dots. Now certainly if you have Fast Fuse or some snail, you can use that to attach this to your invitation. But if not, then you could just use the little dots that come inside of your kit. Then you can put this right here, slide that back inside your little pocket here, and then send this out in the mail. And as you will see, the envelopes are perfect size to get the whole invitation or birthday card into. So there you go. There is February's Paper Pumpkin. And see how easy it was to create the project. The instructions are very simple, easy to follow. So everything that comes in this kit, you will get enough to make 9 projects. So you'll have your envelopes, you'll have your inserts, your invitations, your pockets, stamps, block, ink, and your glimmer paper candle flame. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial today about Paper Pumpkin. If you're interested in knowing more about Paper Pumpkin, there will be a link below that will take you to my blog page, which talks about Paper Pumpkin and the different subscriptions you can get. So there's lots of different options for you. And if you're interested in purchasing Paper Pumpkin, there will be a link there to take you to the online store. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.